Hello guys, Shikaria here, and I'm here with another Film Talks episode. I apologise for the past couple of weeks that I haven't had a chance to upload any of these stuff. I basically just either haven't looked presentable, I guess is the case. There's been some stuff going on and I haven't got down to recording it, and then it takes ages to edit. But good news, I have found some footage which I lost, like a couple of Film Talks which I thought I had lost, and I found them. So there's that, which maybe another 2 weeks in case I don't manage to get. I'll probably do it soon. And so one of them is a Batman Superman controversy talk thing, and I'll upload that as soon as I can, because I kind of did it as soon as when a bunch of information was coming out, and so that's why I talk about it like it was yesterday, because it was for me. And then another one's talk about going to films, but in this one, I'm talking about the idea that it's kind of hard to explain. The idea that the smaller in scale a film is. Like, I went to see Inside Llewyn Davis, the new Coen Brothers film, a couple of weeks ago now, where it's about just a week in the life of a failed folk singer, and so there's really no big, he breaks the folk scene. He breaks into the folk scene, and he is the first one. He's not Bob Dylan or anything. He's just some unknown guy trying to make his way, and it's really just on a really small scale. And then me and my dad, we also watched A History of Violence. Afterwards, he just said, I forgot what he said. It was something along the lines of the smaller the better, but obviously it was something like that. Because there really is no big scale. He's not taking down a mob or anything. He's just kind of trying to get on with his own life. It's all contained. And I was just wondering whether you guys think that films tend to be better if it's just focused on one character and one character alone. Like, Place Beyond the Pines, I guess, is kind of like on a small scale. Obviously, there are four main characters that it rotates around, but it's not like, I guess Bradley Cooper's part is on a bigger scale. Drive does it. No Country for Old Men, which is utterly brilliant. Just that's a really good example, because when someone dies in No Country for Old Men, it's kind of just like, oh, that guy died. That's it. There's no big showdown, no big scene. It's just like, oh, well, that happened. And so I noticed this, and you tend to care. You tend to care a lot more about the characters, even though with No Country for Old Men, you're very detached from each of the characters. You don't really know who you want to support. Do you want to support Llewyn Moss, who takes the money and runs? Obviously, Tommy Lee Jones is in there, and he's the cop, and then you've got Javier Bardem's character, and it's his money or something. It's been ages since I've seen the film. I can't remember how. I remember how it ends, but I can't remember how it all ties up with the whole money business and everything. And I just thought I tend to be a lot more interested in the films where it is on a much smaller scale, where it's kind of much more contained within its own self, rather than having this whole bigger plot, this bigger focus. Like Captain Phillips was all about whole globalization, and that's what people are now being forced to do because they can't make their living any other way, and so it's got a bigger social message. But I think I prefer, like, How I Live Now is also a great example, because that's not about them trying to stop World War III. That's not about them trying to find out what happened. It doesn't matter how it happened. What matters is how Saoirse Ronan's character survived. And I think that's really interesting. And I think that those films tend to interest me a lot more. And I just wonder what you guys thought. And so I know it's slightly different, because in the past I've done a kind of review style, pick one film. And so I was wondering what you guys think about films like that, films that are on this very small scale, contained within their own rights. So anyway, like and favourite if you enjoyed, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow with Let's Plays and Shikaria Plays, I think is what's coming up. So yeah, see you then.